My bad. Hey, y'all. My bad. My bad, y'all. I was on the wrong camera. I was using my laptop camera and I was trying to switch it over to the um, plug-in, the webcam. My bad. Yeah. Okay, this is freaky because why I was just okay. Let me just slow down. I'm coming on real quick because I keep feeling called to get my butt back on this camera. And all day while I've been trying to do other things, I keep singing Linkin Park songs. And then I just realized at the last minute, I threw a shirt on so I could be, presentable for the camera. And lo and behold, look what shirt I'm wearing. All day I've been singing, I become so numb, I can feel you there. Yeah, when I tell y'all that's all I keep hearing. Is Chester Bennington in my freaking ear. Becoming numb so much more aware. So yeah, there's something that I'm needing to pass on to you guys. First of all, all I want to do is be more like me and be less like you. Oh my goodness. Hi everybody. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Of course, everything you will hear in these readings are alleged. In case any public figures come up, in case any celebrities come up. This is literally a video on the whim because I cannot stop singing this song. And when I sat down in my seat, I also got that there's going to be some shocking news coming out of the White House. This could be, because I was looking at these, which I'm looking at now, could be in reference to, now I'm getting key. There may also be some news coming out of the Florida Keys. This news that's coming out of the White House could be in reference to somebody with the initial C and K or KC, or those names, those initials could just be separate. Somebody could be Chris, somebody could be Keith or whatever. Again, could be some shocking news coming out of the White House. But I have been called to tell y'all something. Okay, we'll know in a minute what all this is. Oh, you Skittles. You said those are your initials. Hey guys. Hi, sweetest sunflower. Hi, baby 551. Hi, unlucky potato. Welcome back. I see some Canadian flags here as well. Hi, blessing grace. Welcome back. We also have Jackie here, Janelle. Oh, I'm seeing some regulars. That's what I'm talking about. I see y'all be coming back and breathing it all in. Welcome back. To those of you all that are new to the channel and wonder who the hell is this crazy ass girl with the braids that be up here doing these predictions and everything in between, celebrity messages, all of it. I'm Sag Moon Diva. Okay, and I'm getting ready to do like a lot of readings back to back starting on the 10th. There's a lot of people that have booked. I do have you guys lined up ready to go. There are no more openings. There will be no more openings. I will let you guys know in the future when I open back up. Until then, like I said, I'll notify everybody on my social media about that. Hi, Kindred Spirit. I love your name. Yeah. I got to figure out why I keep hearing this song. Okay, Chester Bennington, I guess this is your time, buddy boy. Let's see why these messages, because I'm getting that it's not in reference to Chester. This is something about this song and what could be referenced to the world today. So you guys, some of you all may have seen that there was a prediction that I just did in the reading on April the 5th, where I said that there would be a loud boom, or there would be a crash, there would be people breathing in asphalt. And unfortunately, there has been a huge accident in Dominican Republic where there was a nightclub and the building collapsed. And so far, the death toll is at 18 people so far. And I think over 140 odd people that are still unaccounted for. But yeah, this is crazy. Wait, did somebody say this is Chester Bennington's anniversary of his death? Wait, the fourth of this. Wait, let me see something. Let me make sure. When did Chester Bennington pass away?
Chester Bennington died on July 20th, 2017.
I don't feel like this is directly in reference to Chester. I feel like this is something else that the public needs to know. Um, he was so handsome. I'm looking at him, y'all. He was so handsome. Look at that face. I sound like somebody. I sound like somebody, grandma. Look at that face. Were you close to your granny? I got a feeling you were close to a grandmother figure. Look at that. He was so handsome. What a powerful voice. Oh, just a oh, this is a much better picture. I love this one because he's smiling. I don't know why I feel so fixated on these particular pictures. Were these your favorites? Did you like this particular photo shoot? Hmm. You must be here with us now. Hit the like button as you guys come in. Thank you so much to my moderators for being here. Hi, Nunya. I see you. What did you say, Nunya? Um, Lane Stanley and Kurt Cobain. Let's see. Are you here with us now? Is that what it is? Walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught up in the undertone. I'm just caught up in the undertone. I said, are you here with us now? Why I threw these down and I got the word sure. So sure. So you are here. Hi, Chester. Chester, you like hanging around me? You like my shirt? Um, keepsake. I don't know if somebody has like keepsake or something. This could be in reference to a fan, or this could be somebody in his family. Somebody has a keepsake of his. He's pointing this out, a keepsake. Oh, I'm also getting here. Again, everything is alleged because we're dealing with public figures, whether they're dead or alive. But he's pointing to the fact he's saying something is a hoax. Okay, so I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna tell you the first thing I'm getting. He's saying it's a hoax. I guess there were some, of course, all the rumors going around that he didn't kill himself and this and that. He's saying that it's a hoax, and I'm getting that this could be what he means is a hoax. Chester Bennington from Lincoln Park, but it's pointed out it's a hoax. Oh, I asked, are you here or you like being around me? And y'all, why we got the word aura? You like my aura? I loved your aura too. I just always felt so connected to him. Oh, I'm feeling chills. I always felt connected to him. Somebody named Reese. He may have a friend or somebody named Reese that he left behind. Could be somebody of importance to him. Oh, he is around. Yeah, this is so crazy. The word around is spelled out and it's like this. In case y'all are wondering, like, what is she talking about? Let me see. Can I show y'all right quick? Okay, so if y'all wondering, like, what is she pulling from? And then you got the word around like that. All right, for those that keep asking, it's Chester Bennington from Lincoln Park. I just heard this guy. He was a jokester. This guy. I told y'all, I've gotten in previous readings when it came to Chester that he doesn't want to be forgotten. So I guess if he can find his way to connect to people that have a connection between the dead and alive or the in between, then he likes to make sure that he gives him a little bit of time here. He doesn't want to be forgotten. He may have used the word dope a lot, like, oh, that's so dope, or that's so cool. That's so dope. Why do I getting like, oh, that's so dope. That's so cool. I'm gonna go and see if I can find one of his interviews and see if I can get him saying something like that. Because I keep feeling like, oh, that's so dope. That's so cool. This came out in the last reading on you. It's something dealing with some type of clothing line. I don't know if there was a clothing line or if he had a good relationship or something with the guys from um the group Gorilla, because every time I want to say ape, in reference to like a apparel line or something he's talking about, I keep getting, I'm happy, feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on, it's coming on. That is so funny. It's something he's talking about with some apparel or something. I don't know if he was supposed to work with them or tour with them, or they had something that was supposed to be in the works, or they were friends. Let me see something. Was that band called Gorilla? Let me make sure. Well, they had the animated thing that looked like a monkey. Was that called Gorilla? Because y'all know I keep thinking Glorilla at the same time. I think that's the band Gorilla. Gorillas with the Z at the end. Okay. Um, did Linkin Park ever collab with the band Gorillaz? No. But it's something here. Hold on. List of, okay, Linkin Park and Gorillaz Numb. Did they have a mix together or something like that? Y'all know it's so crazy. There's a lot of people that were like interested in this or thought that these two should work together or something. I don't know. Maybe it's something with the new, because I know they still got the Linkin Park band going, but now they have a girl that is like the lead. So maybe at some point they're gonna collab or they're gonna tour together. Y'all know how they have all these big old tours and everybody end up meeting up at some point. Who knows? But I do. Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. See, you got me all off track, pulling your messages. I'm trying to see what the Numb song has to do here with the rest of it. Um, Lincoln Park Numb lyrics. Okay, I knew that was, I freaking knew I was singing the right one because I kept going, I'm trying to be what you want me to be. But I'm like, that don't sound like that particular song. I thought it was another one, but I'm right. I'm right. Okay, let me see if this has anything to do with what Spirit is wanting me to tell you all. The song Numb. It says, I'm tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. I don't know what you're expecting of me. Um, oh, I'm getting, this is like personal. This may resonate with somebody in the future. It may not be anybody that's watching now. Could be somebody you know. Somebody is having a hard time trying to figure out. no, regardless of what religion you are, but I'm picking up that somebody's having a hard time trying to figure out what the world wants from them, what God wants from them, because they're kind of walking through life and they feel just kind of lost and confused. Have any of you been feeling like that at this time? I'm getting like somebody's like, I'm trying to figure out what, oh, there is somebody. That's you, good vibes. Yeah, because it's like because I don't want to be what my parents want me to be. I don't want to be what society is expecting of me. Oh wow, so it is a lot of you all feeling like this. So this is why I'm being called here. Walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is a. Oh, somebody grew up where it's like you just could not do nothing right, no matter what. And it's okay. Now, some people they may have just had a rough childhood that was like that, but some people may have genuinely had parents who cared, but they were overbearing. You know, the type of parent where it's like you can't tell them that this is what you want to do with your life because they already got your life planned out for you, or because there's somebody else, another one of the siblings in your life may already be successful, so you feel like you have to try to measure up or be better than that. Or if you're like a middle child, not feeling like you get attention, so you, oh man, I'm just getting somebody never feeling like they've done enough or they did right. And it's kind of like I'm so tired of all these expectations that's been placed on me. Wow. So Don Bell said that my mom was done like that, treated bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Unlucky Potato says, I've had a good bit of family members discourage my dreams. Y'all, listen, y'all would be surprised the amount of people that come to me with those type of like feelings. That's because I'm getting feelings under the surface, meaning that a lot of you all feel like this, but a lot of you all may not have had a safe space where you were comfortable with telling people that you felt like this. Because one thing, like for instance, of course, I'm black, obvious, duh. And in my community, it's for years it's been kind of frowned upon or shunned or taboo to tell people that you're dealing with mental health issues, to tell, it's sort of like you kind of keep it to yourself. Don't you tell nobody your business, or don't you go see no doctor, they're gonna think you crazy. You are not crazy for wanting to see if something is wrong. You are not wrong for wanting to talk, to want to be emotional, and to be open. And I find that because of this, especially in the Black community, I find that a lot of men become emotionally unavailable because there's nobody to tell it to. Oh my God, y'all, I am trying to keep from crying. Somebody is going through something, and I'm getting real strong energy of masculine energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be a female that's in her masculine energy because she don't have nobody she can be vulnerable with, so she has to just suck it up and just keep on going every day and not tell nobody what she's going through. And then eventually what that turns into is that mental health turns into physical health issues if it's not addressed, which means that you may have issues with heart disease. You may have issues with stress and anxiety and all of these things because you ain't got nobody to tell it to. Oh, there are some people out there that really need a big hug. Oh, thank you, Lathan. You said the same thing I was talking about. Lathan said, air hugs to everyone feeling this way. Y'all, I've told y'all, it's a lot of people. Let me tell you, dealing with all of this on top of all the shit that's going on in the world, kudos to people that are still trying to make it through, even while battling their mental health. BS going on in your family, BS going on at your jobs, because it's a lot of people can't take it. Some people get in the car, they mad, they going to work, they carrying this heavy load, and then somebody just do one little thing. I'm telling you, that's why I try not to judge folks, because some people can do one little thing you never even know. They could just be in traffic, and then somebody cut them off, and that'd be the one thing that set them off. No excuse in the world, obviously. You don't go hurting people, but I'm just saying that's all it is. Especially these days, it seems like that's all it takes. So, like, if I'm not mistaken, I just saw it last night. There was a woman being interviewed by a very far right reporter or a wannabe reporter, and she was being smart at the girl she was interviewing who was far left, and she was basically just telling her that because she believes in, pro life, that excuse me, that she believes in abortion and, a woman's right to choose. She basically was the far right woman was attacking the far left woman just because a person believes that a woman has the right to choose what she does with her body does not mean that she said, oh yeah, abortion's okay, kill all the babies. And whatever happened, I don't know if that girl had some issues. Maybe, God forbid, the girl on the left was taken advantage of at some point and got pregnant, and but whatever it was, she lost it and she whooped that news reporter's ass. Oh my God! Why, after I said that, I heard, because I'm one step closer to the edge and I'm about to break. That's why a lot of your music is coming through so strong. Y'all, I feel like I'm talking to some people that's like, I'm about one, try me if you want to, away from whipping somebody's ass and going to jail. Y'all, listen, hopefully I came at the right time to stop some people. All right, some of y'all still at work right now. Okay? Some of y'all may be on y'all lunch break talking to me. All right. Some of y'all probably got to go back to work tomorrow after, being on your break and you don't want to go back to your job. But yeah, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who really need to calm down. Oh, I'm getting so many messages. Okay. Um, there is this app, and of course, none of this is what do they call it? I'm not being paid to promote or nothing like that. This is something I put on my phone because I like it. I saw it on Instagram and I said, oh, that sounds like a good app, especially in these crazy times. So I feel like I need to pass this on to some people who kind of like, I just need a break or I need something to kind of make me feel better. There's this app, y'all, I just found. Matter of fact, I don't even know what the name of it. What that thing is? There it is. It's called Fitch. I don't know if you have to see it in the middle of my phone. It looks like a little bird. It's called Fitch. It looks like a little bird. And basically, that's kind of like what it is. You set up your account, you choose the color that you want your bird to be, and all of this type of stuff. And then it will give you a list of reminders daily of things that you need to do if you're going through a point where just like mentally you're trying to keep yourself in balance. Okay. And you said I downloaded that app like a year ago. Y'all add me. Listen, Southwest. This app is the bomb, isn't it? Yeah, this app is so good for your mental health, keeping you in balance, keeping you from whooping a keeping you from whooping a bitch ass. I'm telling you, it will give you reminders. You can create your own custom reminders or whatever. Like, say for instance, if you are somebody who suffers with depression, this is one of those mental health apps. Of course, I'm not a doctor. Okay. Use at your own free will. Don't come over here talking about Sag Moon recommended this and my whole life is in shambles. But basically, it can remind, some people need this when they're going through a time where they're just not feeling their best. It will remind you to get up, to stretch, to know that you love, that you cared about. Hey, get up. Maybe you're feeling so depressed you don't want to change your clothes. Get up and change your clothes. Get up and wash your face. That sort of thing. I'm also getting, this will be really good for somebody's child. And I'm seeing Samantha here saying, I need it for my teen son. He might rebel because he is a teenager, but he might actually enjoy it. It's a really good app for those. It's called Finch, Finch. And it's so good. It will send you reminders. It will send you positive affirmations. And you just check them off and you get rewarded for everything that you were able to complete that day. Like for me, because I'm very busy, I like to do to-do list. Make sure you do this. Make sure you do that. That's good, Southwest. Southwest says my tasks are so minimal, like brush your teeth, get out of bed, take a shower. Y'all will be surprised how those little things that you think is no big deal actually means a lot to somebody else. Because y'all guys, I'm picking up people that are depressed. They can barely get out of bed. They don't want to take a shower. They don't want to eat. None of that. Some of them sleep all day, or if they didn't have to work, they would sleep all day. This app can also tell you, hey, what type of songs do you listen? When you listen to them, they make you feel good. So next thing you know, you jam into Justin Timberlake, I Can't Stop the Feeling. I hope you enjoy it, Alchemist. I'm telling you, it's a really good app. I love it. It's good. Now they do have a paid option. Look, everybody know me. Know I'm thrifty, child. I am not gonna pay for a damn thing. Ain't too many things you'll get me to pay for, especially when it comes to apps. I just use the bare minimum, okay, and the bootleg websites to watch movies. Oh, I got a good old website, y'all. I could have cried. I thought my bootleg site was gone. Oh, I went back. My bootleg site was back. I said, that's what I'm talking about. You get to watch all the movies. I mean, let me be quiet. The block is hot. The block is hot. Because, baby, I'm not. Who paying for cable again? I pay for Wi-Fi. I'm not paying for cable. No, thank you. Baby, that site is the bomb, and I got a backup just in case that one goes down. I hope the feds don't catch them, man. Oh, I hope they don't get them. That's the best site on the freaking internet. Now, if I had a paid wall, I'd send y'all the link, but I'm gonna be quiet. But that site is the bomb, and it has never failed me. And yes, the videos are crystal clear. I promise you, I'm who paying for cable. Everybody wants you to pay for something. Netflix, nope, none of that. Soon as it come out at the movies, I'm already seeing it. I mean, somebody else is already seeing it. But yeah, I really do think that app would be good for some people that are watching this, or somebody in the future that sees this video. Baby, my family already know. They be like, yeah. Then they be like, oh my God, there she go. She don't never want to go rent one off the TV. Why? Why would you go and get somebody $20 when you can see it for free? I'm just saying. Ratchet. The app is called Finch, Finch. It is a really, really good app for those that need like reminders if you're going through the blues with all the craziness, especially that's going on in this world right now with Donald Trump. All right, let's get back to these lyrics. You got every step I take is another mistake to you. We talked about that. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. I'm also picking up that a lot of people are also just feeling numb to everything that we're seeing in the news. And like I've told you all before, like every time you watch the news, it may feel like Donald Trump has won something. Like for instance, he is allowed the ability, unfortunately, to use the Alien Act or whatever this is. But the thing is that what the news does not talk about, and I found this guy, and I'm gonna share him in a community tab. He only posts the positive things that Democrats or other Republicans who did not vote for Trump need to know to kind of keep a level head in all this craziness. But what they don't talk about is that, yes, the Supreme Court did allow for him to do this. However, there's a clause that is in place, meaning that obviously what the other judge already said, you have to give everybody due process. You can't just pick somebody up off the side of the road, take them over there, and not see whether or not this person is actually a gang affiliated, if they actually have gang tattoos, and that, all of this sort of stuff. So don't think that he has the free reins, even though it feels like it. Donald Trump does not have free reign to go around and do what he wants to do. There are still things that are blocking him, even the Supreme Court. And didn't I tell y'all before that Miss Crazy Eyes, I still feel like Amy Cohen Barrett, I'm sorry, she give me crazy eyes. That woman look like she has seen the devil. I'm sorry. She looked like she had seen the devil. But ever since that day I saw her, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm blunt. But ever since that day, they showed her in that look that she gave Donald Trump. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I believe she saw what I saw. The mark of the beast. I don't care what nobody say. That man is the Antichrist, allegedly. Everything here is alleged. She looked like she saw something. And she has been working with the other side, even if their votes are not enough. Ever since then, she's been like, nah, that's okay. I don't want to do that. Nope. I don't want to do that either. Amy, you seen something, didn't you? I'm going to do a separate reading on her one day when I have enough time to just really pull her cards, because I want to meditate on her energy, because I'm telling you, I think that woman seen something. And I believe she saw what I saw. That man is the Antichrist. And she is like, oh, hell no. What did we do? Who did we sell ourselves to? Allegedly. Speaking of crazy eyes and no soul, Pam Bundy. When I'm done going over these last few messages, I just want to pull a couple cards on her. I don't like that woman. I don't like her energy. I feel very uncomfortable with that woman. It's something about her that's not right. She's not right. Like talking about her. Dang, where my lyrics at? Look, she threw me off. Damn, she threw me off. Linkin Park, Numb lyrics. Yeah, she threw me off. I lost the page and everything. It says I've become okay. Well, that was it. The other part just kind of repeats itself in the song. But yeah, for the first part of this reading, for those of you all that have been going through things, not feeling like you're being supported, of course, there's help out there. Reach out, let somebody know what it is that you're dealing with. Don't hold it in. Oh, that also makes sense as well. We all know how, unfortunately, Chester Bennington left this earth. So I noticed that there's another reading like the last one where he just reminds people that there's other ways, there's other options. You don't have to choose that way. Okay? Speak to somebody before it gets too late. Ooh. Okay, crazy lady. Pam Bundy. United States Attorney General. I'm not surprised. If the information is correct, she's a Scorpio sun, her moon is in Virgo, her Mercury is in Sagittarius, and her Venus is and her Mars is in Capricorn. Okay. Wow, girl, your Venus and your Mercury, excuse me, her Venus and her Mars is in Capricorn. Now, I will say this, there's two sides to this coin. Now, stereotypically, Capricorns are very hardworking. Capricorns like their reputation above all else. Okay. But on the flip side, if you turn heel, then you can divulge in the energy of the devil in the upright, which is Capricorn energy. All right. But you also have the world card dealing with the Capricorn as well. She has a moon in Virgo. Oh, that's where that cold energy comes from. I pick her up as just being somebody very cold. Oh, and she's ruthless. Allegedly. Everything here is alleged. Her Mercury is in Sagittarius. You're a showboat too. She's a effing showboat. She loves the camera. With that Mercury in Sagittarius, she loves the camera. With that Scorpio sun, oh, I'm getting Diddy energy. She's a showboat. She's a female Diddy. Let's see. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. I'm being told to pull this first. Dear God, give me the energy surrounding Pam Bundy, United States Attorney General Pam Bundy. Isn't she with the Department of Justice? Is that the one? Who is the one that's Cruella DeVille? Oh, Tulsi Gabbard. Dang, if I got some time, I'm gonna see if I can pull some cards on Cruella DeVille as well. Dear God, give me the. I'm gonna be good today. I'm gonna be good today. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages. Hit the like button, please, as you come in and be nosy. Hit that like button. I don't like her either. She got a very smug face. I just want to do right upside her head. Watching her sit there lying with a straight face. It's gonna pop upside her damn head. There got. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. For Pam Bundy. Dear God, what messages need to come through for Pam Bundy? Werewolf. Only the moon knows what it takes to hide this turmoil. God damn. Y'all know the moon is secrets, right? In tarot, the moon is secrets. You keeping them secrets from that Epstein file and all that shit you found on Trump. Everything here is alleged. And she ain't gonna tell a soul. You also have two sides to the same tormented soul. Ooh, two sides to the same tormented soul. That's that werewolf energy. Y'all know that werewolf, like when they start off, they're like all sweet and innocent, and then they start turning, like in that Michael Jackson video, to a totally different person. Give me some more messages when it comes to Pam Bundy. Oh, she definitely is a keeper of secrets. Give me the most clear and precise messages. And she's very calculated, okay, with that moon in Virgo. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please. Oh, let me be quiet. I don't want to say too much. Thank you, Tracy, for the super chat. You said your energy is on fire. Thank you so much. You got self-care and you got partnerships. Partnerships here. It says you're being guided to reach out to form partnerships and alliances to expand your vision and perspective. I'm hearing you took an oath. You have here, take this time to see who comes into your life that is offering to assist your endeavors. Asking for help often leads to accomplishing your goals more quickly. Okay. You also have self-care is here. It says taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, oh, what is serving me and what is taken from me? Hello, Miss Tormented Soul. What is serving me and what is taken from me? I'm telling you, let me just say this right here. I don't care who you are. I don't care how badass you think you are and what you think you're getting away with or how you feel about how much money and whatever type of things you've accepted. And let me tell you something. I don't care who you are. Eventually, it will start to eat away at you at some of the decisions you've chose to make in life. Okay. You also have here abandoned carnival. It says what once was vibrant remains silenced and still. This place held laughter, even if now no one could believe. Y'all know when you go to a circus, oh, they don't want me to speak. She's been silenced. Do not want me to speak. Y'all know when you go to a circus, it's light, it's bright, it's fun, all this. Your eyes don't even know where to focus. But when the lights go out, it looks so dark and dim. What I'm getting is this is who she used to be. She may have been somebody, and I wouldn't be surprised with that Scorpio sun and that Mercury and Sagittarius. She could have had a very lively personality. I keep getting from a lot of people that I do readings on in reference to Donald Trump is that they got a very cold energy. And I'm getting for her at some point when she didn't turn heel, she was this person. But now Spirit is asking her, who are you serving? Or how many people are you serving that you're not focusing on yourself? Her main goal, what she came in there and said, she said that she working for the president. Ma'am, that is not your job. You're supposed to be working for us. You are not supposed to be working as one of his damn designated damn lawyers. Ooh, pumpkin patch. It says, you will only taste the sour if you don't seek for the sweet. Share your fruits wisely. Lets you sow regrets too deep. Oh, man. Share your fruits wisely unless you sow regrets too deep. There's something she's going to end up regretting. I mean, I'm not surprised by this. Y'all, we've seen all these people. Everybody that work next to him end up being the ones who go down. And he'd be the only one still sitting there looking orange and crazy. But ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, but untouched. She'll have her day. She'll have her day. Oh, wait a minute. Why do I feel like I feel like too many cards is going in there? I'm going to pull some more cards on you, Miss Ma'am. She's going to have her day. I'm hearing you might not know it now. It may not be now, but her time is coming. Why are these messages coming through for Pam Bundy? Why are these messages coming through for Pam Bundy, please? You going to have your day. And why y'all sitting up here watching me and they told me my elbows ashy as hell? Got me out here looking like I'm scrubbing the sidewalk. Look, my elbows straight ashy. Baby, this card I'm about to show y'all, shut the mother freaking door. Mark my words, this woman will have her day. It might not be today, but Spirit said your time is coming because of the fruits that you chose to bear. Because of the fruits you chose to bear. And guess what? It's going to come by. Somebody ratting your ass out. Y'all see that rat there on that cage? On that cell? Y'all cracking up at me. She going to have her day in jail. Okay? Look at that. I'm telling you, may even be somebody she worked alongside. Because look, you see how that woman is in that picture, but there's a man over there thinking? It may end up being a man that does this. Oh, child. Oh, child. This may come after the death of someone else. Okay? Could be a mature man that ends up passing on. Or a situation gets deaded, a situation gets closed, a situation gets final or found out. But she will have her time, and this is where she's going to end up, in a period of despair. There are thieves in the temple tonight. Even if I wanted to, I surely die. If you're not there, I'm telling you, if somebody ends up passing on, she won't have no more support and backing anymore. I'll surely die if you're not there. Oh, love, come quick. Why are these messages coming through at this time, please? For Pam Bundy. Why are these messages coming through? And I'm telling you, somebody gonna snitch on her. I feel like it may be more than one person. Okay, it could be some people speaking out like, hey, they wanted me to do this, or I couldn't compromise no more, or I felt my safety, or I had no choice but to do this. Girl, everybody gonna be like, oh, let me tell you, everybody you think is loyal or you scared them into being loyal, allegedly, they gonna end up singing like a damn canary when it come to you, girl. Everything is alleged. Thank you, Black Quartz Tarot. You have always loved your readings. Thank you so much. Love come quick, love come in a hurry. There are thieves in the temple tonight. There's a reason why that song keeps coming through. There are thieves. These people are outright soulless, taking from the poor to give to the rich. I told y'all before that children will suffer. We have now heard of a second case of another child dying from a disease that was already has a cure. Two children so far, if I'm not mistaken, have died from measles. God knows how many children have died senselessly in these wars that are still going on. You're taking away food, trying to take away food stamps and all of these types of things. That's taking away and having children suffer. The elderly suffering. Yeah, let me tell you something. Motherfucker, if you don't think that you're gonna pay, let me tell y'all. Don't sit up here and get discouraged by these people sitting up here with these smug faces. Whether or not their ass is paid today or tomorrow, they will have their judgment. Okay? Because if you think for a second you're going to sit up here, you're going to take from the poor, you're going to give to the rich, you're going to sit up here. Let me tell you, if you don't think that them ancestors ain't going to come after y'all ass for what y'all are doing, scrubbing these websites, thinking that y'all can erase us, motherfucker, you can't erase us. Okay? And I'm going to tell y'all one thing. I promise you, let me tell you something. Them ancestors going to kick y'all ass. Whether or not y'all pay here on earth, y'all will pay in the next one. Let me tell you what you're doing. You causing a curse on your family, because what y'all may not directly get hit with, your children gonna feel it. Your family gonna feel it. So please don't think why these people sitting up here smug thinking that they God, that they don't have no barriers that I can do. Yeah, you may get away with it. You may get away with it for right now, but I promise you, your whole lineage gonna suffer behind it. Oh, y'all, I got some chills. I got chills and they're multiplying. Baby, think it's a game. Because, baby, let me think it's a game. Think it's a game with Harriet Tubman and everything y'all doing. Think it's a game. Whitewashing the things that y'all did to them Indians. Think it's a game. Think it's a game. Every last one of y'all gonna pay one way, shape, or form. Why are these messages coming through for Pam Bundy? She on top right now, but she gonna feel it one day. Why are these messages coming through for Pam Bundy? She gonna feel it one day. Your ass is gonna feel it. Look at the card. Look at that 5 of Swords. This is conflict. This is disagreements. Look at them people on their knees. They don't want to work with you. They don't want to do that. They don't want to sacrifice that. Got people wanting to stay at jobs because they're afraid to lose they don't want to lose their livelihood, so they got to compromise themselves and their integrity. I'm telling you, you're going to pay one way or another. That's suffering and that's pain. Look at that 5 of Swords. Oh, it's going to calm down. I'm telling y'all, some people going to speak out against this woman, the corruption that's going on with the Department of Justice. I promise y'all. Baby, I just heard going to come down like a hammer. Look at that Knight of Cups in the reverse. All that manipulation and shit that's going on behind the scenes. Think it's a game. Think it's a game. There's a Scorpio that may turn heel. There's a Scorpio that may speak out. There's a Scorpio that could be corrupt. I'm telling you, where she was sitting high, eventually this going to be her. Look at that 5 of Pentacles. See, this is also taken away from the poor to give to the rich. Look at that 5 of Pentacles there. Look at them people walking around in poverty and isolation and worry. Isn't this how she got people feeling right now? Isn't this how the White House got people feeling right now? Don't know what's going on. Trying to figure it out, trying to figure out how to rob Peter to pay Paul. And they telling you, y'all better turn that damn Fox News mess off. Them people sitting up there playing in y'all face, making over 3 million or more a year, sitting in them damn seats talking to folks. And they're gonna sit up there and tell you, well, I don't really care about, this whole stock exchange. No, we ain't supposed to care about that. Yeah, that was our whole talking point before he crashed the economy. I told y'all in plenty of readings. I remember specifically a lot of people kept asking, will the stock exchange, will it crash? I said, yes, it will. How many times have I told y'all they are purposely taking us into a Great Depression? This is Great Depression energy right here. But you will pay. Because keep in mind, on this 5 of Pentacles, that's outside of a church. I'm telling you. Think it's a game. Look at that 9 of Cups energy. Somebody sitting back. But that past gonna come back to hunt. Look at that Six of Swords. That's gonna be something you ain't gonna even be able to enjoy what you got, ma'am. You won't even be able to enjoy it. Look at that Nine of Cups. But you also got that Six of Swords in the back. Because look at what you had to sacrifice to get this. You had to sell your soul, allegedly, to get that earnings. And you can't even enjoy it. Look at that. You can't even enjoy it. The whole reputation that you built and everything gone to shits. Oh, Lord, y'all, excuse me, my bad. My. Look at that. 333 on the likes. Think it's a game. Think it's a game. Think it's a game. God don't play. He don't play. Putin may not see it now, but he will pay. Look at a lot of these figures over time. They did something, and unfortunately, they siblings and everything got killed behind them. If I'm not mistaken, didn't the guy from North Korea, his brother got assassinated walking through a store or something? Just because you tied to him in that corruption. And you got some of them walking around, they can't even walk straight because they so coked up. They can't even get through an interview without sniffing on something on their hand. Everything here is alleged. Let me tell you something. Please don't think for a second that these people sitting up here, some of these people, because some folks really don't have a heart. But if you got to find ways to numb yourself in order for you to keep being corrupt, you're not happy. You're not happy with your decisions. You can't live with yourself. You can't look yourself in the mirror unless you high. Because your morals is in the goddamn trash. They are trash. All of them are trash. Sitting up here, crashing the economy and telling people that it's no big deal. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, we had a whole bunch of people. I think it was millions of people came out in March. I'm surprised we ain't had. I told y'all, I still feel it. I feel like it's going to come. I do feel like there's going to be a boiling point. Unfortunately, there will be some people that is willing to lose their life behind retaliation against what they feel like the wrongdoings are happening in this White House. Didn't I say in the beginning of this reading something shocking is going to come out of the White House? I'm telling y'all, there will be an insurrection. There will be some people who are going to cut the mother freaking fool. There will be some people who will retaliate because they feel wronged. Like I told y'all in the previous reading, like my mom said, people can deal with being poor. They cannot deal with being hungry. Y'all ain't lost enough yet to really go whoop somebody's ass. Hearing people talking about their money being wiped out. Just saying. Everybody ain't gonna sit back and be cute. Okay. There may end up being something that comes out where they're telling us to get vaxxed, or there's some other strand of something. I keep getting this in readings. There's some other strand of something coming out and we got to get vaccinated to prevent it, or there's something that's already here. Tuberculosis, measles, like I said, it's just going to be a resurgence of shit coming back. Exactly like Seeker is called hangry. Look at all of these billionaires and that are building these bunkers underneath the ground. What y'all preparing for? Tell us what y'all got going on. Everybody got underground houses now. What y'all getting ready for? Y'all must already know it's gonna go down. Oh, I'm gonna do a reading on YouTube, buddy boy. I keep thinking about Mark Zuckerberg. I'm telling you, I just see people. Okay, I gotta say it, and I'm gonna just keep it real. I've been saying this for a while that if there is some type of plague, or if there is some type of like huge backlash from the loss of money, loss of will, whatever the case may be, I do see like people breaking into them, trying to get into them bunkers, holding them doors open, trying to get them doors open. Whether they getting down there trying to get to shelter or trying to get to the rich people, who knows? But y'all know I've been getting it for months, almost a year now. Eat the rich. I hope it don't get to that, but I have been having a strong desire to watch The Walking Dead. And they're not talking about it in a way of saying that there's going to be zombies running around. Hell, it could be. I don't trust nothing at this point. But I do feel like there's going to end up being a point where there's going to be dog eat dog. Dog eat dog. Y'all know I don't normally pull from these this much, but baby, they've been wanting me to go back. And there it is again, something about a boom. Okay. Hey, I also mentioned like a possible fire. I just found out from someone on TikTok. They sent me a message and told me that the day before, okay, yesterday, I believe it was on the 7th, in Paris, I believe Paris, there was a huge fire. So I gotta look into that when I'm done. But they said it's like a huge fire and evacuation and stuff that took place there. So I got to go and look at that. I was like, oh my God. Because y'all know, here in the US, there's a lot of things, no matter where you are, some stuff you have to really look up and just type in world news or world breaking news because you're not going to find everything here. But so I appreciate those from other places that hip your girl to what's going on. Wait a minute. John said Japan is having fires as well. Ooh. Yeah, I know I've been getting a lot of natural disasters. I just been getting so I'm gonna have to look at Japan as well. Natural disasters that I feel is this they're not gonna be normal. Like where if you have a brush fire where it's like, oh, it only hit this certain point, like everything is gonna be much bigger. Yeah. I saw somebody's comment about the genocide in Gaza. Like you think you can do things where you just killing people and not think that there's no consequences to that. I have been pulling Japan a lot. I've got so many messages in reference to Japan. Um, I don't know if there may end up being something about them facing extinction, but I'm getting something in regard. I keep getting messages about apes. Could be something centered around wildlife or where apes are like originated from. So it could be that particular area. But yeah, there may end up being something in regards to them. I don't know if there's going to be some more research done on their connections um, to humans or what. But yeah, this is crazy. We may end up hearing about a huge cyclone or a cycle is about to close out. There's going to be a scandal coming out in regards to RFK. What's that guy, the one that's with the health department? RFK Jr. There's going to be a scandal either coming out around him or the health department or both. There's a huge scandal that's about to hit. I always get boo when I pull these out. Who trying to scare me? Boo. Oh, somebody gonna pay. I don't know if it's in reference to RFK. Yeah, there's something going on with wildlife habitat. There may end up being some news in regards to whales. I won't get in that whales are gonna start doing things that are just so weird. like where they normally don't all kind of gather together. They're going to be gathering together in like certain spots or doing certain things that like scientists are like, oh, that's strange. They don't normally do that, or that's something that they did centuries ago. It's something about whales being weird or doing something that's out of the norm. If it's not whales, it could be some other type of animal that's in the water. They're just going to do something that the scientists are going to say that's outside of the norm, but that could indicate that something else is coming or something that's triggering that. Wait a minute. Ashley said orcas were attacking ships a while ago. I'm telling y'all, they're going to be doing, y'all don't be surprised if y'all end up seeing the news. It may be dolphins, could be some seals, it could be whatever sea mammals, animals, whatever you see out there. They're going to do something that is outside of the norm that's going to leave scientists speechless. It's so crazy. I keep seeing them like in a circle. Even like like how you hear this. I'm seeing the seals. You know how they be walking. How they be moving like this? Yeah, y'all don't know. Just like somebody said in the comments, Intuitive said the animals always know before we do. They know something. It's something that those animals are gonna do. Y'all know I keep getting messages about large bodies of water. The water is being affected. It's something about water, earthquakes, volcanoes. Scientists are wondering like what is going on because this all keeps happening and it keeps happening at greater quantities. Well, that's funny, Angel. You keep saying a lot of things before I say it, and I look at your comment and be like, damn, I was about to say that. But I literally I've been trying to ignore it. Because I told y'all I grew up seeing all that stuff on TV. I never really cared for or believed that there were aliens, but child, I don't know. I've been getting a lot of messages. And I keep getting the aliens are here. The aliens are here. So I've been trying to ignore it, but I keep hearing it. The aliens are here. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Um, and I think this is an animal too, if I'm not mistaken, an orca. I'm getting an orca. I guess I should just come on here sometimes, y'all, and just sit here and just tell y'all all the messages coming out of here. Um, mm, just saying to learn something. Something also may come out in regards to Kendrick Lamar, because I just saw K Dot. What do we need to learn? I don't know. Oh, I see why they're talking about K Dot and learn. If they're not doing it now, do not be surprised in the future if you hear about them teaching classes on Kendrick Lamar's music. There's going to be colleges teaching courses on Kendrick Lamar like they do some of these other artists like Nicki Minaj. People are going to be studying Kendrick Lamar, his music, and how he explains the Black experience and his metaphors and what they mean and his Black pride. And I'm getting a lot of that stuff. You said my high school teacher teaches K-Dot's music. Oh, good, CA. I'm telling you, don't be surprised if if it isn't already. There's going to be colleges or a college that's going to be teaching Kendrick Lamar's music. He may also get a key. If he doesn't already, he may get a key to the city. I think he's from California. He may get a key to the city, or another place may give him a key to the city, or he may hold the key. Kendrick, what you hold the key to? I keep hearing mustard on the beat. Oh. All right. Let's see. I'm getting close to my time because y'all know if my alarm go off, when my alarm goes off, it's time to go. Let's start with these. Oh, sure. Dang, man. I be forgetting. There's so much I be wanting to do. Oh yeah. Before I get to that, give me some final messages on Pam Bundy. Anything else that need to come through for Pam Bundy? Dear God, is there any? I said, is there anything else I need to know in regards to Pam Bundy? Wow. How many times I keep saying this about the key? You still got time, girl. The spirit telling you to. Did not say this woman is being silenced, but she still got time. She can go in the other direction. I tell y'all all the time, people have a choice. You don't have to be. At any point in time, with the type of work that I do, I can take this type of work and be corrupt, manipulative, do dirty things, shady to get money. It's not worth it, baby. It's not worth it. I wouldn't play with nobody like that. But some people got a price. And I'm telling y'all, she got time. Girl, I hope you run another. I hope you run in the other direction, sweetheart. Spirit said you need to run, because I did see that jail card for her, and that could be her future. At some point, I'm telling y'all, if she don't turn it around, may not be today, may not be tomorrow, but you're gonna get your karma. Let's see. Give me some final messages. Final messages. Final messages. Final messages. They keep wanting me to look at this because I keep seeing this as two-faced. I keep seeing that as two-faced. Her switching up. I've said it God knows how many times. There's going to be some more hailstorms with golf-sized hail. Okay? Do not get out and get your cell phone and start filming while you're on the road. Okay? You need to go seek shelter. Ooh, legal order to execute someone. You got the death warrant is here. This could come out of Australia. This could, y'all, some shit's gonna go down. But yeah, this could come out of Australia. This could be some news in regards to Australia. This could be, of course, some news somewhere else. All right. Like I said, there could be some shocking news coming out of Australia. This could be where the wildlife information that I'm getting as well. It may start in Australia. All right. There could be a dentist that could be caught up in some controversial news that could be coming out. This could also be, I'm getting like, there may be like some casualties, and they're one of the people, or maybe a dentist or something like that. You also have public transportation that may end up being, depending on where you live, you may end up hearing like some, oh Lord. Okay, let's hope it doesn't happen. But there could be some orchestrated attacks that could be facing the public transits. There may be some changes made to Uber. There could be some changes made to Lyft. There could be an explosion in regards to a bus or a train. This could be something centered around Illinois. On one of these incidents, there could be somebody that's a dentist. Could be somebody traveling here from Australia or traveling from somewhere else. This could be in reference to Australia. All right, let's mix this up, get some more cards. Could be a subway, could be a train, could be an Uber situation, could be, we just may hear something in regards to some type of vehicle accident, public transportation accident, or some type of legal matter. Where are these messages coming through? Dear God, where are these messages coming through? Wait, was there an explosion in New York City just now or something? God forbid. Child. Outlined in chalk. I'm telling you. There's something here. It could be in reference to some transit. Like I said, it could be some casualties. You got outlined in chalk is here. Could be reports of a body being found. Um, a paralegal or someone could be on the case. Look at this. You got clinical laboratory technician. Usually when I pick that card up, that indicates like some testing or something being done in regards to some type of outbreak. This could be in reference to the highway patrol, a situation they're being called to. Could be a law enforcement officer responding to an accident. You always hear that the most dangerous call that a police officer get is a domestic dispute. All right. Could be somebody reporting people fighting on the side of the road or something like that, or fighting in the car. All right. Could be something at a sporting event, or it could be at a car show. I always get the sports car card here. So I'm telling y'all, there are so many. I've said it so many times, but there's such a huge shakeup in the auto industry. Well, we're starting to now see it, but I've been mentioning for a long time. There's a shakeup with the auto industry. Ford, Chevy, Tesla. This is going to be going on for a while. Okay, especially with these tariffs and everything. Look at that. Shut the mother freaking door. Oh, I'm getting there. You're still going to be losing. I didn't mean to laugh. You still gonna be losing. Your karma is still here, Elon. All right, you got his smart car. He may be, I don't know, there may be an introduction of a new car. There may be an introduction of a new EV that is taken over, that has outpaced Tesla. We may hear about a separation. It could be between Elon and Trump. All right. It could be some other type of separation we hear. It could be celebrity or somebody well known, a public figure. All right. It could be some shocking news coming out of Maine. Shocking news out of New Hampshire. All right. And fabricator. Okay. I'm getting this card because I'm feeling like somebody may end up lying about something, or somebody's trying to, what I'm picking up here is somebody's going to lie about a reason as to why Elon is not as active. Y'all may not see Elon as active, or you may not see him as much around Trump in the future, but they may lie to the media allegedly about why the two of them haven't been seen together for a while. Or this could just be a celebrity couple that all of a sudden you don't see them together anymore. Yeah, them two are gonna have a fallout, or they're currently falling out. I think I mentioned that some months back. I'm telling y'all, they are at some point. It's gonna boil over. It's gonna boil over between Trump and Elon. All right, give me some final messages for the collective. These flipped over. I'll take those. All right, shocking news could come out of the United Kingdom. Shocking news out of Morocco. We may hear about a public figure facing a lawsuit. I've been mentioning this a lot. Okay. I mentioned that there will be a lot of celebrities or public figures, unfortunately, here in 2025 that will pass on. And the thing is that a lot of them, some may die by murder or something like that, unfortunately, but you're going to get a lot of them that are going to be passing from natural causes. Again, somebody is going to be brought up on crimes against humanity. Okay, serious violations of international law. This could be in reference to Project 2025, or there may be some news coming out in reference to Project 2025. What did I say earlier? Shall not eat the rich. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna get ugly. Shocking news coming out of Vietnam. May hear some news in regards to the Federal Reserve. I told y'all, my cards ain't gonna keep coming out for no reason. Eventually they will. Eventually some of these will make a hell of a lot of sense. Okay. I ain't no Nostradamus. It don't mean everything is gonna come together, but you better believe some of this shit's gonna come out. Somebody may be found not guilty, or somebody that was found not guilty of a crime in the past. They may end up being guilty for either this or something else. Okay. Exactly, Pokey. Everything done in the dark will always come to the light in the end. You better believe it. Punchi says, I see smoke rising over from the war in France, reaching Bath University in the UK. Didn't even know the UK had a university named Bath until I awakened and Googled it. Yep, some people have the gift to see things either that are happening or will happen. Let's see. I'm telling y'all, somebody's going to be laid to rest. You got the flowers card. Could be somebody. This could be what season are we in, y'all? We're in spring. This could be in spring. This may end up being some troops. This could be the troops that I'm speaking of. I'm getting something with Purple Heart, or giving the Purple Heart. They may choose to give the soldiers what they call it, posthumous, when they give you an award after you pass. This person could be a Gemini, because I just heard purple rain, and of course, Prince was a Gemini. I keep feeling like somebody gonna be laid to rest, a public figure or a celebrity. Purple rain. All right, you also have here wind. I'm also getting like somebody may experience turbulence due to strong winds. This is also a card that could indicate, like, of course, we're in tornado season, hurricanes. Okay, I ain't getting nothing else from that. I'm telling you, a lot of rain. You got the coat card here with the soap. You got day. Soap rain. What else are you want to? Let me see. How do you want to explain this? Oh, I'm getting like lab coat. I'm not getting. Again, I keep getting that there's going to be some type of news coming out in regards to, I don't want to say it, but plague. But anyway, plague. All right. Talking about like how to protect yourselves by cleaning your hands with soap and everything like that. Some of the side effects could be runny nose. Oh, somebody's being really affected by this season here as well. I'm also picking up like somebody's allergies is like out of control, because where they live, the pollen is just like their nose, like, oh, somebody's nostrils is burning. There it is. All right, let me get my butt on out of here. Let me do these cards and I'll close it off with a rune. All right, final messages for the collective, dear God. Final messages for the collective. Y'all enjoy this reading, because I just hopped on here and just improvised. We got a little bit of Pam Bundy, Chester Bennington. Ooh, this is the first time this one came out. You got mass surveillance, watched without consent. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Somebody is being watched. Somebody is being watched. They don't know they're being watched. They don't know their information is being taken down. You have transparency. Light reveals the truth. I'm telling y'all, why am I getting my boys right now, y'all? Why I just got anonymous? I just heard we are allegiance. Y'all, they gonna break them. Listen, Mark, I don't usually say this a lot. Mark my mother freaking words. Today is April 8th, 2025. There is going to come a day in which Anonymous or a group like Anonymous is going to release some information. There is not going to be a doubt about it. It will have footage of corruption. The footage will be there, clear in 4K. All right, you got broken promises, leaders who don't deliver. Shut the mother freaking door. I'm telling y'all, this is going to be about some leaders. Whatever part of the world, I'm telling y'all, whatever part of the world there is, I'm hearing we are allegiance. I don't know who they're going to reveal it on. It could be Trump allegedly. It could be some other figures. Could be him tied to some other people, but some shit coming out and there's video proof. There is no way to deny it. Emergency powers, liberty sacrificed for security is here. You cannot make this up. Two-faced candidate saying what you want to hear. I am going to bring down the gas prices. I'm going to bring down the price of eggs on day one. I'm only going to be a dictator for one day. Who that sound like? The propaganda machine controlling the narrative. Cannot make this up. If y'all are wondering about this particular card deck, you can find all of this on sagmoondiva.com. These are my personal card decks. The one in regards to the judicial system and all the drama. I want to do this one before I close it off. I want to get some. Do you have any specific dates or any messages that the collective need to know? Any specific dates or anything that the collective need to know? You're welcome, Light Seeker. I told you I just love your name. Oh! Y'all, what come up every time I pull these cards for y'all? Y'all see how spirit be trying to make sure that you are reassured? Y'all better, let me tell you something. If you don't believe in nothing else, you better find you something. You better find a higher power to believe in, because let me tell you something. My God don't play. He don't play. Look at that. Stop rushing things. Somebody needs to hear this in their own life. All right, quit rushing it. You're going to get you a man. You're going to get you a woman. You're going to get that job. You're going to get that check. All right, you're going to get that home. You're going to get that car. You're going to get them renovations. Okay, you're going to get to the doctor. You're going to get your health taken care of. Stop rushing things. Some stuff takes time. Okay. 6 months from now, something shocking may come out in the news. Okay. 6 months from now can indicate that what you've been waiting on may take a little bit of time. Sometimes it could be something you're doing that's blocking you from getting it as quickly as you would like. You're also being told that trust that it will happen when the time is right. I'm telling y'all, be patient. Be patient. How many times have I told y'all some shit gonna hit the fan in summertime? Stay positive about it. All right, Spirit, let's get them a final card. I don't know what to give them. I don't know what to give them, Spirit. Dang, I don't know where my room is. Oh, crap. Well, I can't get y'all my room. Hold up. Oh, I don't normally pull this one. This one doesn't have a lot of messages in it. But I guess they're saying end it with this. All right, let's end it with. I can't even remember the name. I used to use this so much when I first started tarot. It's been so long since I pulled you. So long. You're welcome, guys. I see y'all Y'all are welcome. Oh, I get surrender to the divine. You cannot make this up. Like I said, divine timing. All right. Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Like I said, eventually things are going to be revealed. Okay. Y'all be patient. It could also be something being revealed. Could be an Aquarius season 2026, or it could be something that started back in Aquarius season. It's going to come back around again. Yo, that's it. That's all. Hope y'all enjoyed this live. I'll chop and screw this reading up at a later time. But until then, y'all, deuces.